Hooray! Hooray! And in the it's all as good around.
Zokra's high.
What?
High on knitting.
I couldn't
High on
actually
the
understand
craft.
what you said.
The craft.
I think he was singing the theme song to Roly Poly Oly of all fucking
Yes.
things.
Someone said howdy, and someone immediately replied with howdy. And it immediately entered my brain and
Hooray,
refused to
hooray.
leave.
Oh man, I forgot about this show.
That's with a bunch of different color work on it, but that's the general idea.
Oh, that's cute.
Zokra,
Yeah,
what did you say?
What?
I heard a bunch of colors worked on it.
Oh, there's a bunch of color work on it.
On Roly Poly Oly.
I posted an
That's
image
why I
of
had
the
to,
knit
like-
hat I'm trying to make.
I
Oh my!
paused, and then I put down my mic, and I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me.
Carly, they had a very diverse staff on Roly Poly Oly.
You don't say it like that.
Fucking excuse me?
Oh, Lord.
Carly got out the fan. Oh my!
Something so scandalous as colors.
Yeah, years
Oh.
later, Zokra finally comes out as very racist.
God. Yeah, I
Y'all
hate
rem-
those fucking
Damn.
Asians. Fuck them.
Y'all remember Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss?
Yes.
Yeah, what did he always say? Like heaven.
Wasn't it Heavens to Betsy?
I thought it was like maybe. I thought it was something I've never heard ever again. Like, I'll look it up. First, I need to get one.
So, I don't even know what this word is.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think you are. I think maybe my brain just auto-corrected it to Betsy. It is Heavens to Murgatroyd?
Yes. I was like, I think that's what it is, but I don't want to
What does
say it
that mean?
outside.
I don't even
Insane.
know. I've never heard that word in my life.
That's like some
Holy
sort of
shit.
eldritch deity.
It does sound like a
Who's
Lovecraftian
out here
character.
casting spells?
Heavens to
fuck?
Murgatroyd.
If any Hanna-Barbera character would.
I don't think it would be Snagglepuss, I'm gonna be honest.
I think
It
it
would
would.
be
He's
the
the least likely.
Least likely sus. Snaggle.
Boo Boo.
Yeah, I do think Boo Boo would heed the Eldritch Call.
That's actually why he's friends with Yogi.
An easy sacrifice.
Very easy.
He's
Dude,
helping
fuck-
Yogi fatten
He's
up
gonna
for
lead
the
him
fat.
there with a picnic basket.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yogi Bear. He's such a bad friend.
Yogi is an asshole. I don't know why Boo Boo puts
Damn.
up with it.
Y'all hating on Yogi so quick.
I've seen a lot of his work. It's
I've
not
seen his
good.
work. I'm not impressed. Jeez. So much hate. I
And a
remember
lot
watching
of-
the Yogi movie.
There's a movie?
Yeah.
Yogi
an
Bear
Easter
and
egg,
the
I think?
Spruce Goose. Oh. I thought you meant the one where he's a pilot.
No, because it was full of like jelly beans and I
I mean,
think
that's
even Easter eggs.
Tailspin.
No. Yogi Bear and the Spruce Goose. He got all the Hanna-Barbera characters together. To steal a plane.
Yeah, Yogi Bear, Yogi the Easter Bear.
Did he steal the eggs?
No, I think they had to find the Easter Bunny who was captured because this is actually a screenshot I very much recognize from the movie.
Fred Flintstone. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the rest of that rabbit? Why is it just a head? because I did not see the feet up above him.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the Punisher.
Below him?
No, that's the Penguin. You fucking idiot.
I'm Frank Castle. And this is Jackass.
Frank, a man named Castle turns himself into a turret.
The man named Castle turns himself to a turret. That's to be one of my favorite Liam O'Brien lines as Doctor Strange.
Thanks, Liam.
It's so bizarre.
What an interesting thing to point out, I guess. I didn't realize your names were truly that important to you.
Is Illidan Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Holy hell.
Illidan
a
is
good-
also like Yasuo, which is one of the most popular fucking League of Legends characters. Liam O'Brien is in a lot more things than you would think he is.
I
I know.
Doctor Strange voice is literally just Illidan, and he'll often just be like, "Who will rid us of Moon Knight?"
If he were to say, "You are not prepared for the Eye of Agamotto," I would have like real flashbacks, dude.
I would fucking shit.
I'd be actively shitting.
I think we just need Sue and Zoka
Peter?
in the game.
What?
Who's
I'm
right
in the game,
there?
aren't
Peter's
I?
here.
Oh,
I'm in game too.
Yeah, Peter's also in roll 20.
Oh, it kicked me to the login screen again, even though I just logged in. Weird. It was like, oh, you have to log in if you want to play, otherwise you can start a free trial. I'm like, no, log me in. I'm like, launch game, and then I tabbed out, and I guess upon re-entering the tab, it's like you have to log in to enter the game. I'm like, didn't I
Log
just?
in again, bitch.
How did I see the game if I wasn't
Again.
fucking logged in?
Okay.
Queer.
I
Everybody's
guess
all used to it.
everybody. Who'd like to lead us in remembrance of the last session?
I have a small recap.
Ween recap.
I tried. I think
Do
I got
You
it.
can do it. I believe.
I
in
know.
you.
I'm trying.
I'm so
Do what none
dumbfounded.
of the others could, and give Aya a break.
Carly's right there.
Well, Carly also did it. Let someone
done
else
it
do it besides the
twice.
people
The
in Illinois.
sisters. Yeah.
And honestly, I'm gonna give Sue a break because Sue records it, and without that, I have nothing.
Thanks.
So we met our characters. Greg returns. Franklin, Charlotte, Margaret, Tobias, and Leopold. We've all been approached to help clear the Hildebrand name. They theorize a member of the Beauregard clan has set them up. 3 people have been found dead, drained of their blood. The 3 people's names were Edmund Hatefield, Gordon Grimm,
Hatfield.
and Hatfield. Oh,
Hatefield is an insane name, but I do like it. It is Hatfield.
Gordon Grimm and Jared Summers. Edmund and Gordon were found 2 days apart in front of the Flowering Meadows retirement home. Jared was found outside the prison because he was a guard there and killed during one of his shift changes. Lucia Hildebrand personally has given us this task to investigate the prison and the Flowering Meadows retirement home, and we need to clear their name. Nathaniel Beauregard has challenged Lucia to a duel in 1 week. The family usually doesn't act outside Europe. This is a little extreme for them, and we found out her last tussle with the Beauregards was in 1864, so it's a little bit out of the ordinary. During our little time with her, Lucia and Leopold have some little private conversations and eventually go off to the study, I believe. And she reveals to only Leopold that they have the compass. Is it the compass? Is that what it was?
No, it's a it's a stopwatch that stops time.
Stopwatch. Thank you.
Mhm.
Stopwatch.
It is not one of the 7 items.
It is not.
I remember
Still a
that
pow-
part. I just couldn't remember if it was a
Still a
compass or
powerful
what.
artifact that the Beauregards want.
And it's because the Beauregards used to own it, correct?
Mhm.
And then I have a little scene, the Seventh Heaven. Not much comes from it for the
That's
story,
pretty
so I just
funny.
it's funny, but I don't think anything important happened there. Frank and Margaret head to the library in the morning, and unknown to them, they are being tailed. Oh, and Frank called Margaret the wrong name. Just wanted to note that.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. After Peter,
What did I call you? Did I call
Peter,
you Martha or Mary
I
or something?
don't remember.
it was the setup that was very funny. Of like, Margaret's there too, right? Okay, Martha, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's really good.
I think I got everything.
I think so too.
I did have a question for Sue, I think. Because I noticed
Yeah.
in the recording, Margaret's name is different.
Yes.
Yeah, I changed my name last second and I forgot to tell Sue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be updated in today's recording.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up. In the morning in the library, you enter. It is surprisingly busy. You did notice last time you were being tailed. Does anyone want to do anything with that information?
We didn't notice.
They didn't notice.
Oh, they didn't notice. Fair enough.
Did not.
Excellent. Roll me an alertness.
Duh.
Just so busy eating soup.
Oh,
5.
0.
Okay.
Two
Neither
different
of you notice
things.
anything. Seems like a busy morning in the library. What do you want to do? We'll start with Margaret.
I wanted to research the people that died
Okay.
and see if there's any connections between any of the 3, but mostly the 2 people, Edmund and Gordon, because they didn't work at the retirement home. They were just placed there. So you said.
Yes, they did not work there.
Okay. That is what
Um,
I wanted to do.
Excellent. I'm just gonna say both of you go through the tedium of getting a library card if you don't already have one.
I think I would have one.
I feel like you definitely would.
I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you sure? You're like an
I wouldn't
artsy-fartsy
have one.
motherfucker.
I would get one. I wouldn't be opposed to
You
it, but I
probably
wouldn't have it.
have one for
I'm
this
new in town.
small town.
Are
Yeah.
library cards like national?
no.
You just get
I
one.
don't think
No.
so.
No, they're per library system.
Sometimes in
I mean,
like
it's your world.
larger.
Some state libraries will
cities.
share a system,
Yeah.
but overall
I think
it's
maybe
pretty
that's
individual.
what I'm thinking of. Is there are some that are a shared system. Okay,
You could have it national in this world.
I don't want it.
Okay.
It's not that important. There's never going to be a moment where a library card will be plot. Oh, I don't want to say that. There'll probably not be a moment where a library card is plot relevant.
I mean, if someone drops it and it's a form of identification,
That's true.
maybe.
Frank, you get a library card. Margaret, how do you want to go about investigating this?
Probably through the internet, like their Facebooks, any social media.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Go up to. Well, you go up to the computer. I'm going to tell you, like, I need you to go to the computer lab. You go up to the computer lab, sit down, log in, and you start doing some research. Give me a scholarship.
Good scholarship.
I think it's scholarship. Right?
That roll doesn't give me anything, so 4.
4? That's pretty good. So for Edmund Hatfield, you don't really get much. He's a truck driver. He's from Somerset, Pennsylvania. He was like 50 some years old. He was reported missing like 2 days before he was found dead. But what is odd is Gordon Grimm. Gordon Grimm, when you look him up with a 4 in scholarship, you find an obituary from North Carolina that the description and picture almost match this body perfectly. And this obituary is from probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, well before his corpse was found.
Hmm.
So do with that what you will. What else did you want to research here?
Could I also know more about Jared Summers?
Yes.
Since you didn't bring him up, I don't think he's that important, but
I would actually say even with a foreign scholarship, that's pretty goddamn good. You know, Jared Summers, he's pretty much just this. The
This
only
what?
noteworthy thing, he is like kind of ex-military, but otherwise he's from this town and is just kind of working here as just made a career after the military as a security guard. Nothing super fancy.
mm. Are autopsies?
Public knowledge?
Yeah.
That's an excellent question.
They are.
They probably have somebody new doing autopsies in town now, huh?
They probably do.
Fun fact, you can look up celebrity autopsies.
Oh.
It's very weird.
I feel.
Are all coroner records?
I guess so. Unless they're an active investigation, they may not be.
This is a Pennsylvania one. Hold on.
Hey, imagine if it's something active, they have to keep it secret to like not leak too much stuff to like the public. But
Yeah.
once it's over, most crime records are public, and you just have to request them.
Yeah. That does seem to be the case. Being that this is an ongoing investigation, these would not be made public. However, Gordon Grimm's from North Carolina would be public.
Yeah.
Looking at his cause of death appeared to be cardiac arrest.
But the news thing said he was drained of all his blood, just like the
Yes.
other two, right?
Correct.
Can I look to see if there was a memorial service and if he was buried? Yeah, a memorial service, if he was buried, and if he was there any grave robbery that happened?
There was a memorial service, but with your scholarship, as you dig more into this, you do actually see a police report showing that the body was stolen.
Mm.
Roughly 3 to 4 days after the memorial service.
Okay.
Good question.
What was the town again?
It's just North Carolina.
Small town in North Carolina. The name of which is irrelevant.
Gotcha.
The only important thing is that it's out of state and relatively far away.
But not like impossibly far.
Far away enough that the DM's like, don't go there.
I was about to Google. I'm like,
It
how
is like
far
a
is
s-
North Carolina from
It's about a
Pennsylvania?
7-hour drive.
Gotcha.
Man, if
How
only
many
there was
scenes is
somebody
that?
around who could like world walk.
How many
How many
scenes is that?
scenes is
Many.
that? Jesus.
Arguably, it could be like one scene, but it would be a full ass day. I am going to quickly use the bathroom, but
Disgusting.
Just got out of the bathroom.
I did not.
Get back to your dungeon.
Dude, that was the scariest poop of my life.
Jesus.
That's like a saw trap in there.
It's funny because with the stream now, and I changed Eric's graphic or whatever. So when he's in the kitchen making a drink, and like he opens up the bottle of pop and it makes that noise, it just makes it look like Emmerich's on screen going.
Knowing y'all are at
Territorial
the
cat.
knowing y'all are at the library, could I text them and ask if they could look up the other Hildebrand estates that they own, or the other businesses they own in the town?
Yeah.
Just because it's daytime and I cannot ask them directly.
Oh, yeah. Well, just because you're not in the room with them, or like.
The Hildebrands?
Oh, I think. I think meant daytime, like with the party.
No.
I was like, well, these two aren't affected by that.
No, I'm texting. Yeah, I'm texting these two because I can't talk to the Hildebrands right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll say both of you will get that message. Was there anything you wanted to look up, Margaret?
I can't think of any more questions to ask.
Okay. Roll me an alertness check.
Oh, I guess I do have a question about Centerville.
Okay.
Is there a lot of through traffic? Like, would like a random body van be noticed? Which is just like a big white van, technically.
So Route 40 is like one of the biggest roads through Centerville. And it is kind of it's honestly a big way to get from like Maryland or many of the southern states through to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
So there is a
okay.
lot of through traffic.
Gotcha.
As to whether probably not, to be honest.
Yeah, if it's a big through line, then
Yeah,
I
there
can't
is a
ask
lot of
about like,
traffic
has
through
anyone
there.
seen this van? Oh, hello?
I just
Hello, Justin.
Hello.
And my roll for alertness would be a 4.
Okay. You once again, you feel a strange brush on your back.
Mm.
Just kind of a passerby. But when you look, there's no one there.
My cavity's not there.
No! make a note of that.
Uh-oh.
Cavity will remember that.
Edgar, I'll say you get the text from Tobias.
Edgar?
Oh my god, not Edgar.
What?
Jesus Christ, Frank.
Frank.
Frankie.
I don't know. I look at this face and I just see an Edgar.
And the text is to look up.
Businesses owned and operated by the Hildebrands, I believe.
No, we could start with there.
Okay, roll me a scholarship. Do you two head to the computer lab?
Oh yeah, first place I go. Okay. That's a 6.
Wow. With a 6, you do see that they have owned and operated 2 places in town for a very long time. The prison and the Flowering Meadows retirement home. The prison being called, I believe, the Centerville Maximum Security Penitentiary. Yes.
Does Tobias have an email address?
Sure.
I'm gonna just assume I get that from you because I'm just gonna email you all the results of my research with links, sources cited.
With a 6, though, you'd also know she has some business dealings with a few of the town's members, including a couple of business loans to one Emmerich Maxwell,
Ooh.
as well as sizable donations to the university in town.
Okay. Yeah, I send that over your way.
I send a prayer hand back.
I don't respond to that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'd start looking up what I was originally coming here for. I'd like to kind of do like a deep dive into Nathaniel Beauregard and like his not just his like local history, but like try to go dig a little deeper into if he's had any running any problems or
Yeah, roll me another scholarship.
holy fuck. Well, that's an 8.
Good golly. Okay. Nathaniel Beauregard, largely you find not a whole hell of a lot on. Let me see what you'd find with an 8. I feel like you'd find stuff I didn't even write down. You actually find the name of a book called Hands of the Malleus Maleficarum. And this is largely a book about witch hunters and monster hunters. As far as your internet search, you don't really find much except for, let's say, a small, maybe like a police report around Maryland, where a fight broke out between Nathaniel Beauregard and another individual named Edgar Cutright.
Adding him to the list. What was the name of the book?
Something Maleficarum. Oh, the Witch
Hands of
Chamber,
the. Yeah,
right?
Okay.
it's actually the Malleus Maleficarum is a real book.
Did it pop up? Did it indicate that he? Did it indicate like any relationship between the book?
I would
and
actually say
him,
the
or-
only reason that book popped up is you kind of see a note from the author, just like a couple of sites talking about the book, talking about how the author reached out to Nathaniel Beauregard and his family, was not able to secure any interviews.
Okay.
And you would obviously see that Hands of the Malleus Maleficarum is a history of people who have been involved in, or families, and the history of those who've been involved in the Inquisition and other such witch and monster huntings.
Individuals you would
Particularly,
never,
oh, what was that?
individuals you would never suspect, because they were in the Inquisition, you know.
Indeed, and nobody expects the. Well, they're not Spanish, but you know.
You know.
It could be. But what if they were?
Roll
Ole.
me an alertness.
Okay. That's a 1.
Excellent.
About to get touched.
Edgar.
Finally.
Hmm.
Oh my god. I keep because I wrote Edgar in my fucking notes every time I like look at Peter's face.
Why Edgar?
I see
That's an
it.
Edgar.
Yeah, I see
It
it.
looks like an
100%.
Edgar. I don't know.
That looks like a hipster.
Edgar.
Yeah,
Edgar's a hipster
classic hipster name. Anyways, Frank, you feel nothing. You don't see anything. Coast seems clear.
I'm not even paying attention.
No,
It's like this is low stakes. I'm in a public library. Who would attack me in a public library? I haven't done anything. Yeah, then I'd
you guys
We
are
wanna
doing
move on
research
to,
up here around the same time, though, right?
probably.
They got
Have
there at the same
Margaret give me
time.
another alertness,
Okay.
just on the off chance.
Come on, kitty paw dice. 5.
5 is actually enough. You see, kind of behind some computers, this man looking very intently at Edgar and taking notes.
Edgar.
Jesus fuck.
I don't know who that is.
You
Can you
don't.
say his name properly?
He looks familiar. Is that?
The only way to fix this problem is through repetition, Derek.
So this mysterious man is looking at who?
Frank.
There you go.
Yay!
That's the guy from The Stinger.
2 points to Aya.
Thanks.
He's from the what?
The Stinger at the end of chapter 2.
Ah.
For inquiring minds.
And his name is.
We were not given a name.
You're not giving
Damn
a name.
I think I would like write a little note and like slide it. Like just casually, like while I'm like one hand on the computer, on the keyboard, the other hand writing a note, and just like still looking at the monitor, just like slide it over to him.
Sliding it over to Frank.
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 Frankie.
How would I react?
Like someone is watching us.
Wonderful.
And I'll have like a little arrow pointing in the direction that he's in.
Actually, even as you look back over there, he is gone.
Oh.
In the couple of seconds that you have taken to slide a note to Frank, this man has disappeared.
Well, not knowing what he looks like, I'm gonna.
Margaret draws you a little sketch.
I write down in the note, he's gone.
Then I'll scratch out the someone is to someone was watching. Like, we're not even talking. It's a library. Just sliding a note back and forth.
There's like some old ass people next to you too, like kind of giving you the side eye, like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh man.
Oh, Kafka. I'm trying to eat.
Yeah. From here, I'd probably start looking up Edgar Cutright.
Yeah, roll me another scholarship.
That's a 5.
5. With a 5, you actually don't find anything. And a 5 is enough to know that you find that very suspicious that you find nothing.
On
No
just some
public
random ass
information.
dude.
Not even some random ass dude. That name yields nothing. Except that police report.
And it's a local police report from the city.
It's a local police report from, let's say, Baltimore.
Okay.
And I guess with your previous roll an 8, you'd also know that police report is from like a week ago.
Okay. I think from this point, I'd try to check out the Hands book just for a casual reading.
Yeah, are you looking through like the card catalog for that bitch?
If there's a directory, I'd look through there.
Yeah, you're able to find it easy enough. There's one copy, and it is kept in the like esoteric religious section.
Yeah, I'd look to Margaret and say, I have some books that I'm going to be looking at for a while. Do be careful. Don't get lost.
Frank, I'm a local. This is my library. I live here.
And judging from the people I've met in this town so far, other than the supernatural vampires, I would say I'm not super impressed.
Okay, rude. But
Yet not untrue. And I will turn around and walk away.
I think I would ask Gwendolyn if she saw that person.
Gwendolyn, you can probably wave her over as she is vigorously returning books and attending to guests. Customers? What do you call library attendees?
Yes,
Yes.
Are they
they're not
guests?
buying anything.
Yeah, yes. I say, who now?
Well, he had long black hair. He was vigorously writing in a book. He looked a little scary, if I'm honest.
She's gonna roll to see if she's not gonna think of Emmerich. She-
He was intently watching us researching the murders concerning the Hildebrands.
She would start to say Emmerich and then be like, oh, I don't think he'd do that. Honestly, I can't think of anyone matching that description, but I could take a look at the security footage. Was he bothering you guys?
No, I just got a feeling that he's going to.
Roll a rapport.
Uh-oh. I ain't got any of that.
No one usually does.
I have a -1 in that.
Hell yeah, bro. How do you have a negative in Dresden?
Undead.
That's true, actually. I forgot about that.
I have a minus in all positive social stats that aren't like intimidation.
I got 2 6s, so that's a 2.
Is what you need. She says, oh, well, go down to the office anyways. Let's take a look at the security footage and I'll let you know where he went or if he did anything weird.
Thank you.
Okay. She's gonna go downstairs and go do that. Peter, I assume you go
Yar.
over to the books.
Yeah.
Okay, you were able to find the book. It is in the location it said it would be in. Thumbing through it to give me another scholarship.
Hell yeah. To my strength. That's a 7.
Good God. Y'all came loaded this time.
I
I honestly love it. It means
laser
that,
point a research skill because every character I've played so far has had no ability to.
it honestly
do any
means that all the
research.
like side stuff I write that no one ever finds out will get found out.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. Okay. Thumbing through this book, you find that it's kind of a history of the book, The Malleus Maleficarum, and then it has a pretty sizable section of people who followed it, including one on the Beauregard family. It does not have a ton of specific information, but it does have a rather strange tidbit. It is said the Beauregard family has made a divine pact with some kind of holy being, that as long as they hunt heretical humans and abominations, they will continue to receive this boon. However, should they ever turn this boon on a mortal, it could be lost to them.
Ooh.
And it will say a lot of this is rumor and hearsay from locals and European peasantry that have dealt with the Beauregards. You'll also note kind of what you found out, that any attempts to get an official interview with the remaining family members just haven't panned out.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do?
At least for me in the library, I think that's it. I'm basically spend my rest of my time here just looking through the book and
Okay.
making notes.
Margaret, anything else you would like to do while you were here?
No.
Okay. As you're kind of finishing up and getting ready to leave, Gwendolyn would stop you. And she would ask, what did this guy look like again?
He was a little scary, had really long, dark hair. Don't believe he had any bangs. He was very straight. I think he was dressed kind of dapper.
Assuming sexuality. Damn.
Jesus Christ. She would say, well, and she pulls out a phone and she'll show you a recording of like pretty much since you got here. No man really matches this description. The seat where you saw him sitting was vacant. The only strange thing that kind of stands out to you is a very brief moment where you see a bit of the back of your shirt or whatever, shawl. What are you wearing? Like a
I'm
sweater?
wearing a sweater and a scarf. Because
Okay,
it's supposed to be winter.
that's true. A bit of the back of your sweater gets flicked very briefly. Kind of like one of those like Nuke's top 5 videos.
Those were definitely words you said to me.
Have you ever seen those like spooky videos that are absolutely fake, but like it's like an invisible force grabs somebody's clothing or hair?
No.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, it's kind of like that. You just see an invisible force lift a little piece of fabric on the back of your clothing just for a brief moment.
I think I would try to feel to see if like anything was like placed on me like a bug or something. I've been tapped.
Feeling around, you don't feel anything. Roll me an alertness though, as you look at the footage again.
Oh. 6.
6 with a 6. That's pretty damn good. The film quality is pretty poor, but you do think you can see just a small bit of your hair get lifted off of this sweater, and it seems to just disappear.
Like a loose hair, or that some of my hair has been cut?
No, just like a loose hair.
Ooh. That's not good. Whatever was in here took some of my hair. That's not good.
You should really be careful about things like that.
Peter who rolled a 1.
You're here.
Couldn't
Harry.
be me.
I'm sure it wasn't just me.
But my hair isn't real, so couldn't have been me.
And Gwendolyn will put her phone away and say, "Sorry, I couldn't be more help, but frankly, I just didn't see anybody."
I think whoever it was can turn invisible.
That's crazy.
Gwendolyn. I say like with a smile. I'm like, girl.
She gives you a wink. Gotta keep up appearances. It's the daytime. But she would probably say, "You two be careful though. That could be dangerous. I'll take some precautions in the meantime."
Yes, definitely protect the books. We'll be okay.
I have faith in you.
Really?
Of course. You guys are the best apothecaries I've known pretty much this side of the state.
Oh. You are too kind.
Nah, shucks.
Guh.
Yeah.
Guh. And yeah, anything else?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
I head back to the house, the hideout base.
Mansion.
You successfully go back to the mansion. Ween.
Hmm?
I think you and Greg are going to investigate the old folks' home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd offer to drive Greg.
Greg would accept the.
He would accept.
Yeah.
By the way, you know where there's a Walmart? I gotta get some body armor.
Yeah, it's over there, and like direct you to Walmart.
Okay.
Just making real quick stop. 5 minutes.
All right. Yes, that's fine.
I know we jokingly said they had body armor at Walmart, but do they actually?
Oh no.
If
You
you
brought
look
up
on-
some Dick's
If you
non-Dick's
look on
sporting goods place.
Walmart.com, you can find
Oh, no.
anything on there.
Yeah, Walmart. I literally looked up body armor at Walmart, and it brought fucking this up.
The drink?
No, well, it did bring up the drink, but also just put it in Dresden because it's very funny.
I don't want that.
Heavy duty. Oh boy.
I want to
heavy
be clear.
duty. Why is this a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, you
can
can-
buy literally a coffin on Walmart.com.
You can finance it with a firm as low as $12 a month.
Oh, thank
Now,
God
in
a firm is
shit.
here for me.
Is it available at the store though? Can I pick up at the store?
I think you can get it shipped to the store, and then you can pick it up at the store. That's usually how it works.
Too much effort. I want it already
Um,
there.
That said, Ace Sporting Goods is indeed a place you can go to get some body armor.
Yeah, Greg, you wouldn't believe this. They were out.
Oh, I guess that makes sense with, how lax the gun laws are.
That's true.
I hear there's been a mess of shootings lately too, so that makes sense, I guess.
You know another place?
Not really, no.
I'm gonna look on my phone real quick. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here.
It's pretty easy to find.
Cool.
Walking
gonna-
into Ace Sporting Goods. Oh yeah.
Just on the drive, I'm gonna ask Greg about the shooting so I can get the rundown of
Yeah, what
what's
does
going on.
What does
in-
Greg say about the shootings?
There's cowboys in town that have guns. Yeah, this
Cow-
one, what was this? Stage actor got shot. Photographer got shot. Pretty sure a dragon got shot. Not really a dragon, more like a lizard.
Well, shit.
Newt?
Whoa.
I would say that the shootings per capita here have been going up pretty steadily.
And I thought this was a quiet town. Damn.
Oh no, it's it hasn't been quiet in a while.
All right, I'm gonna run real quick into this one. I'm sure they
Yep.
got it.
Yeah, you go into Ace Sporting Goods. They have basically any kind of armament you can think of as far as firearms go. 50 caliber sniper rifles, 308s, machine guns, ARs, anything.
Bitch, if you're about to ask me what kind I want, I'm gonna drive up the PA and smack the face.
They do have several different kinds of body armor.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck I want.
How much do you want to spend?
The strongest one.
Do you want to spend 500, 800, or 1200?
Might as well be 1200.
Okay. Roll me a resources.
One.
Oof.
Okay. You're spent for a little while. You haven't quite gotten your full amount from the Hildebrands yet, and this takes every bit of money you have
That's okay.
for
Protection.
the time being. But you do have some body armor.
Is it like a -2?
It will be a -1 to all physical damage and a -3 to firearms.
Ooh.
And it will also stop almost any bulletproof or almost any armor piercing round.
Nice. That's well worth it.
Because this is the good shit.
From how my character, what happened to my character in the last chapter? Well worth it.
I'm also gonna say though, it's bulky and it's heavy, so people are gonna know you were wearing it.
That's okay. I don't have any stealth on this character. I don't care.
That's legit.
Yeah.
You go back out to my son.
I look like a fucking can, I'm sure.
Oh,
You look
man,
like a
you really been
tactical
packing on
guy.
the weight.
What'd you say?
You're trying to wear it underneath like your regular clothes, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, really packing on the pounds, huh?
Oh, you can notice?
Uh, yeah, I have eyes.
Ah, crap. Well, that's okay. I ain't, I ain't ashamed of my body.
May want to reconsider that.
From what you were telling me on the ride over here, sounds like it's gonna be well worth it.
Just get thicker skin. I mean, half the people who got shot didn't die, so it's fine. There's a 50-50 chance right there.
That's a good thing. Half of them didn't die. That's that's pretty good. Poor Greg.
Okay. With that, you go over to Flowering Meadows Retirement Home. Actually, let me just slap you guys on the map.
Been slapped.
Ah,
Oh my
-1 damage.
Which wouldn't affect you at the moment. Tobias. Where the fuck is Greg?
I saw.
Only character that has not changed yet.
For better or for worse.
Okay. You guys come to the Flowering Meadows retirement home. And as you walk in, you are greeted by this gentleman. He says, "Hello, how can I help you, gentlemen?"
Hi there. I'm Tobias. This is Greg. We're here to help the Hildebrands investigate that murder that happened out here.
Oh, gee, the hell, y'all should be a little bit quieter. Let me take you into my office.
Don't change the thing yet.
I'm not changing the map.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry. You see this lady kind of, she doesn't really even regard you guys. She seems to be sitting in a computer. This gentleman will take you back into an office. And Tobias will shake your hand and say, "Name's George. I'm the administrator around here." And yeah, the police have been all over the place. What do you guys hear? Do you guys know anything, or what do you need?
Well, that's why we're here. We're here to investigate. Could you tell us a little about what you know?
Like, the only thing I know is that corpses that did not belong here were just dropped on our lawn. And now they're looking into this whole facility, which is not good. If you're working with the Hildebrands, you know why. You do
Out of
know why,
character.
right?
Yeah, this is where they're getting their storage, right? Their blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the places.
Oh yeah. Lucia filled us in about what this place was for them. Honestly, it's a little bit dark for my taste, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It seems like it's helping a little bit. Then these two corpses, they weren't related to your facility in any way?
No. No, I thought they were patients at first, and frankly, I was mortified, but they weren't.
Huh.
At least as far as our records showed.
And what time were they found?
You would say each one was found at about 6 in the morning.
Oh shit, that's so early.
I'd say we usually do a perimeter walk around then, just to make sure everything's good to go for the morning. And that's when we found both of them.
Now, they
Definitely feels pretty targeted.
were found 2 days apart, right?
Correct.
How many days ago was that?
I think it was 3 days ago. It was not very long ago.
So another one didn't show up after that, after the second one.
Correct. And I actually would even say, pulling up to this building, you can see that there is a police presence. There is an area cordoned off where they're doing investigation.
Out front.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably whisper over to Greg, like, Greg, you want to go talk to the fine. This is gonna kill me to say this. The fine officers out there.
Oh yeah, I know Pig Latin. I can do that.
Oh no.
Oh, that's good to know. You know, multiple languages is pretty hard, Greg. I'm pretty impressed.
I am pretty much a polyglot, if I do say so.
Polly, you know, my sister was Polly for a while. I didn't fully understand it myself, but good for you.
The what now?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I'll look back at George and be like, and just say, Mr. Boston here is gonna go talk to the police if you don't mind.
Just be careful what you say, because obviously what happens here needs to be handled with a little bit of discretion, but there's murder. That wasn't us. That was sloppy. And I mean, look, as far as this facility goes, it's just people that are terminal. When they're on their last legs, that's usually when we take care of them. You know what I mean?
So is this more of a hospice facility or is it a retirement facility?
It's a little bit of both.
Like you got one wing for one and another wing for the
You
other?
actually kind of say like the top floor is all hospice.
Oh,
The bottom 2 floors though is like a retirement home.
well, was there anything odd both those days that you can think of? Since, you know, I'm working for the Hildebrands, feel like if there's anything you didn't tell the fine officers, you can probably just tell me.
I think he would kind of pause and think to himself, and he would just kind of look back and say, honestly, nothing I can tell. Look, dude, I'm just like, I run the place. I'm probably not what y'all are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy.
What is it empathy to tell if someone's like telling the truth?
Yes, it is empathy.
Why not roll an empathy just to see if his body language
You get like
seems
a holy
relaxed?
night bonus or anything?
I don't think the empathy.
I thought they did get something empathy.
Let me
I don't
check.
remember.
We have a couple things. I get like divine inspiration of where I should go.
Ooh, that's interesting. I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, you give yourself over to your faith. You may sense the purpose the higher powers have in mind for you, guiding your hand to take you where you are most needed. So I'll probably use that once I start walking around the retirement home.
Excellent.
But I don't like how you said that. but while I'm talking to George, I just want to read his body language.
Yeah, just give him a basic empathy.
That is a 2.
Honestly, with a 2, you think he's telling the truth.
I had a feeling.
You don't really think this guy's lying. You think he's kind of like, he is privy to what happens here out of necessity, and he's mostly fine with it. He genuinely is not really involved with the supernatural scene, and would really just like this to be over with.
I gotcha. So it seems to me, George, it seems a little odd that the Hildebrands would put someone so no offense, normal in charge of such a important operation for themselves. Is there anyone else here that works closer with the Hildebrands, or is maybe a little higher than yourself?
He would actually say at this facility, nah, this is look, we get occasionally audited by Sasha and sometimes by May of the Hildebrand household, but I'm it as far as administrative individuals at this facility.
Okay. How long have you worked here, by the way?
I would say 15 years.
Oh,
Worked here quite some time.
veteran.
Yeah, it's
You-
I mean, I don't need to tell you, it's good money.
Oh, good for you.
They don't
Follow
skimp
your
on the
calling.
paycheck. And he would say,
Okay.
hey, if you need anything, any kind of access, whatever, he will give you a clearance card. So you can scan this at any fob, it'll let you in.
I appreciate that. I'll probably have my other party members come by to probably look through your records a little bit if that's all right. They're
Yeah,
also
just
working
give
for
me
the
a heads
Hildebrand,
up.
so
And,
don't worry.
Yeah, I would certainly hope so. He says, yeah, give me a heads up. I'll make sure they have as much accommodation as they need. He would ask
Excellent.
anything else.
I'm just gonna walk around a little bit, if you don't mind. And then I'm gonna shake his
Feel
hand.
free.
Now, Derek, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have holy touch. Does it go off when he shakes my hand?
No, it does not actually. He
Okay.
gives you a nice, warm, firm handshake. Seems like just a guy.
I don't know why, but all of a sudden the delay between Derek saying stuff in real life and coming through in Discord is like substantially longer. Not like insanely long, just more than usual.
I don't think I've noticed.
I have no
Well,
idea why that would be, but
I only can notice because I'm in the same room with him, so like I'll hear him say like
Oh.
a full sentence almost before it comes through.
it's kind of the same with you though. So it might just be our network.
That might be it.
I don't think that will affect anyone except us.
No, it just all of a sudden started happening.
Okay.
I do notice it with you now. I think it's just a Comcast thing.
Comcast.
All right. Is that correct? Did I hear you say you want to talk to the cops?
Yeah. Can do that.
Feel more shit from the evidence scene.
Getting my
Oh,
popcorn
boy.
out for this.
Why would you do that? Greg's been nothing but cordial with the police.
he's been
Is
nothing
Ian
but an
here?
ally. Ian
He
is retired from the police
believes-
department now.
Oh, I missed that. Good for him.
Ian works with Emmerich.
I don't know about that one.
I thought, didn't we go over that?
We
You
did.
probably, Derek.
I
I
swear we
don't
did.
think
That was
You
in
probably
the
did.
epilogue.
I thought it
I
was
do
in the
believe,
epilogue.
because he got a job at the fucking thingamabop, didn't he? I don't know.
I know
Oh yeah, the
prior-
porn industry.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's now a porn star.
Oh,
Congratulations
I
to him on this.
What's a good song for like?
I was gonna say one man has one supernatural encounter, and he can't be a
mean-
policeman anymore.
You should have seen Steve.
Get turned into a thrall for 48 hours. Sell your
Deal
soul.
with the devil.
Steve had one of the craziest like evenings of his life.
Oh
Alright.
no.
He was living on the edge.
My son,
Glory.
you approach the officers, and you just hear one say, "Can I help you?"
Oh yeah, I was just doing some asking around. I just wanted to see what you guys were up to. My grandma works here, or lives here. I don't know. She's here. I really don't pay that close. Anyways, She was freaking out because there were a bunch of cops here and she thought someone was going to try and get her. So I just wanted to see what you guys were up to. You know, just kind of a help her chill out.
For one, roll me a deceit.
Oh, where's my fourth die? Fuck. What's my deceit anyways? Forget. That's a 3.
3? Okay. He believes you about your grandma. He says, look, whether you tons of people's grandmas live here, I can't just have you trouncing all over our investigation area. Get out of here.
Mm. You're not even gonna just tell me what it's about?
Yeah, you've read the paper, haven't you? They found bodies here.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's public knowledge.
Well, then why
You
can't
know
you just tell me
something?
about it? No, I'm literally asking you about it. Oh man, they really
Roll
don't
a
bill them like they used to.
Roll a report.
That's a 0.
A 0 is actually good enough
What?
for him to tell you everything that has been public knowledge.
Amazing.
He's like, now get out of here.
All right, I guess
We'll
I
find the
will.
bastard, I promise.
Greg's gonna pretend to leave, but if he gets the opportunity, he's gonna try and like flip towards one of their cars if they're not looking or if they're not near him.
No.
All right, hold on. High or
Listen,
low?
someone gave Greg a mission. Low.
Low? Okay. As fortune has it, the cars are not at this time occupied.
Does it look like there's any like file or like paperwork within the cars that the officers might have been using if I look through the window?
Not really, actually.
Eh,
I will say, even from kind of
Hmm.
talking to this guy, they do seem a little clueless on this one.
and if it was just the one body,
But that said,
Two
roll me
bodies, wasn't it?
investigation. There's 2 bodies.
bodies here.
You're working through several cars. There is one that has something.
Well, that's a 2 for
The 2
investigation.
is good enough, actually. So, you do see one that seems to have some photos.
Ooh. Is that car open?
It is
Unlocked?
not.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pick the lock then.
Okay, give me a burglary.
That's a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
4 is plenty. In classic Mothman fashion, you're able to jimmy this lock open. Opening the door, you find kind of a manila folder, mostly just containing photos of Lucia Hildebrand dumping these bodies
Ooh,
Oh.
very
from
nice.
security footage.
Well, I'll just pocket these. I'm gonna quietly close the car door, and if they're still not looking over this way, I'm gonna go over to their tires, find a small rock, unscrew the cap on the little like air valve, take the rock in the cap and screw it back on so it just leaks.
Roll me a stealth.
This is the middle of the day, right? As well.
It is the middle of the day, yes. You
Okay.
cannot cloak your shadows.
Oh, God bless. That's a 7. Try me now,
Holy
bitch.
fuck. You escaped a 6 on alertness.
Oh my god.
So
even
you
the
are
dog caught
you
you.
are able to successfully steal this stuff and just deflate these tires,
I'll just head back
causing
in.
a massive inconvenience for the officers later in the day.
Somewhere in England, Nicholas is having an aneurysm.
He Nicholas wakes up in a cold sweat, like someone's tampering with evidence. Not again.
I don't know how he did it, but I know it was him.
Curse you, moth son.
Oh,
And Martin's like, darling, it's okay. You're not there anymore.
I was like, dude, this is why we sent Leopold. Just go back to bed.
He's
Forget
like,
about
I think
him.
he might need therapy.
Let him go.
They're not real.
They can't hurt
Monson
you.
can't hurt you anymore. Okay, you have some pictures.
I'm gonna stroll back on in and see if I can find Tobias.
As I walk like from George's office, is the girl, the purple-haired girl at the desk, is she like within sight?
Yeah.
Or is she okay? I want to introduce myself to her too.
She would she's like, oh, I'm Susan. She'll shake your hand.
Nice to meet you, Susan.
You get nothing out of Divine. She also seems normal. And she'll say, yeah, do you need help with anything? George seems to be taking care of you guys, right?
Oh yeah, seems like a fine young man. Just he said I had that I could walk around, and just wanted to introduce myself to you. So what do you do around here, Miss Susan?
I'm just the desk secretary. I kind of take in check-ins. Mostly that. And do insurance paperwork. Whatever George needs me to do.
Is her desk like the in the lobby? Like, can she see outside?
She can see like outside the door, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, it's like if I look out, can I see where the cops are?
So
You know, like
if you're looking out, you can kind of see like the drive up, kind of like this is. You see her desk is like back in here.
Okay.
You see the shit. The cops are actually like over here.
Okay.
So you don't really see any of the investigation area.
So I'd probably ask her like, so do you usually work real early, Miss Susan?
Oh yeah, I usually do the day shift. I'm like, usually like 6 to 6.
Did you happen to be on the floor? Sorry. Did you happen to be on the floor when those bodies were found?
I was behind the desk, yeah, whenever the maintenance crew found it.
Oh, so it was the maintenance
Scary
crew that
stuff.
found it. Anything odd stick out for you? Mr. George didn't seem to recollect anything.
She would also she said, honestly, not really, but I'm not gonna lie, when I come crawling in here, I'm usually pretty fucking tired.
Oh, that's fair. 6 a.m. is the devil's time.
Couldn't agree more, but it's a 4-day work week. Money's hard to argue.
Well, that's not too bad.
No,
that's not too bad at all.
4 6 to 6s, be off 3 days. It's not too bad. Pretty good deal.
Okay. Have you worked here as long as Mr. George has?
She was like, oh no, I've only been here probably about 18 months.
18 months.
She seems significantly younger than George.
Oh. You're originally from Centerville?
Yeah.
I heard there's some crazy stuff that happens here.
I'll tell you what, recently it's been wild. And she will recant roughly 2 books worth of strange events from a human bystander's perspective too.
I can't believe someone just set the school on fire like that.
Oh, I
That's
know.
insane.
In elementary school, no less.
Did they ever catch them?
No, some little kid. I heard it was our previous coroner too, but that's never been confirmed.
Oh, man, this is a crazier town than I ever thought. Yeah.
Oh, it's wild here. Good luck.
Thank you. Sounds like I might need it. Is that when Greg walks in?
Yeah, that'd be when Greg walks in, probably.
Oh, if you'll excuse me, Miss Susan.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
Did you find anything, Greg?
I just got some hot picks. You want to see?
Yeah, I would nod. And like, let me see.
This is what the cops had.
I don't.
Those pictures of Lucia Hildebrand dumping the bodies.
The best part is Tobias would not care that you took it anyway. Like, oh, good job. Why? Does it look like it's a camera from this building, or is it like across the street?
It definitely looks like a camera from this building outside.
That's strange. Didn't Miss Lucia say that there was no camera footage?
She did say that.
To Greg.
I mean, why would
Oh.
she confess to a crime she committed?
Yeah, but why would she hire us if she committed this crime?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who look like people but aren't people, you know?
I'm not following that one. Sorry.
There's this one time where we had a lizard in our group and he turned into a lawyer, and that lawyer was also a vampire. So he was
Wait.
like a vampire lawyer, and then I don't know, something like that. Either way, people were pissed.
Is this the same lizard from earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever known one lizard, really.
Okay then. Can't say I ever met a lizard that was part of my party.
I mean,
but-
honestly, this kind of feels like something you would do.
Me? Me?
I mean, the lizard would have definitely disguised himself as someone he probably shouldn't fuck with, dump some bodies for some reason, and then cause problems.
So
That's
you think
pretty much his MO.
So you think this lizard might be our culprit?
No, probably not. I mean, he would have been caught by now if it was just that.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, let's not
I mean,
get
he wasn't
distracted
exactly
by Mr.
subtle.
Oh, the idea of calling Zrek this lizard.
This lizard?
Telling me this reptile is coming here pretending to be somebody else. This lizard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take pictures of the pictures, so I have a copy of them on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and I will talk to Lucia later about that. Greg, I think we should walk around and check out this retirement home while we're here.
Well, you think we gotta send someone here?
I don't know. Want to make sure we don't leave any stone unturned.
All right. Think so.
Yeah. You want to take like the bottom? What did you say, Derek? It was like top floor and bottom floor.
Top floor is hospice. The basement. Actually, you don't know what's in the basement, but you feel your divine senses drawing you to the basement.
So we start in the basement.
All right, I guess.
I hear
Let's
that's a
just,
good place to hide stuff.
I agree. It is still daytime, right?
Mhm.
Which means our vampires are still out for a little bit longer.
I feel bad.
We'll rope them in soon.
Also, George's like pit crew. Is this from like a dungeon meshy pit crew? He looks a lot like that blonde boy.
No, it is just from a pit crew of men that look just like this.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. male pit crews tough to
Ye-
find.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a second here. You guys come to the basement.
Spoopy.
It's a little dark and quiet down here. But you can definitely feel drawn here. What do you guys want to do?
Follow my face.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hold my sword in my hand. Do I feel like danger senses going off or something? Or is it just a draw?
You definitely feel an unsavory presence here. That
Keep
said,
alert, Mr. Mothson. Something's here.
bursting out of a door is this guy.
What the fuck?
He's gonna be like, yo, what are you guys doing down here? This is restricted. He's like, whoa, what's with the weapon?
Oh, don't worry about that. We're working for.
I'm worrying about it.
Hold on, calm down. My name is Tobias. We're working for the lovely family that owns this place. I was given this key card, and I'll show the key card by George to investigate some
Both
stuff
of you
inside the
roll
building.
me an alertness.
That's a 1. No,
Hold on.
sorry. I have a +1. That's a 3.
3.
No, I have a +2. That's a 2.
Both of you
0
with a
+2.
3 see something in the darkness behind him.
This?
This. And it seems to be ever so slowly coming closer to him.
I grab him and pull him behind me.
Okay. As you do that, this will come into frame and roll me alertness for initiative.
I'll be. When I grab him, does my touch thing go off?
No.
Okay.
He actually looks angry and shocked that you have grabbed him.
Pardon me. I got another 3.
Masa?
I got a 1.
1. Okay. Let's get some brief combat music going. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do? You see what appears to be some kind of undead.
I don't like how you said appears. This isn't just someone in hospice, is it? Like,
I was
Is it just-
literally about to ask that same thing, but in character.
does it look like they're clearly about to attack?
They
Like, are
don't
they-
look friendly.
I unsheath my sword and I give him one chance. I was like, now back up a little bit for me, partner.
Okay. You're
And-
gonna come in swinging.
Okay. Well, I warned you.
Roll me in athletics.
5.
5. 5 matches, and with your armor, you will take no damage.
I think I would block it with my sword like unsheathed if I haven't unsheathed it yet, but you know. And then I'm going to unsheath it to attack when it's my turn.
Okay. Two more doors open up in this hallway. The man you have pulled back looks absolutely terrified.
I guess this isn't normal for the basement.
No, I'd say not.
Why don't you run off and go tell Mr. George we have a situation?
Miss, it's like fucking Colonel Sanders from Papa Meats videos. I'm gonna reach out into the bucket to get the loneliest, greasiest piece of chicken and bring him up to the light. Greg, it is your turn.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna aim my gun at the closest one. I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
That's 6 guns.
6 guns. The 0 athletics. You blow this man apart. Their turn. They're going to close the distance fairly quickly. They are going to attack even odds, Lean.
Odds.
They're going to attack my son.
Oop.
My son, roll me in athletics.
That's gonna be a 6.
Okay. You easily escape this. They swipe at you. No problem. Your turn again, Tobias.
All right, I'm going to
He's gonna
unsheath
run.
my weapon.
Okay.
So my sword actually has like a blood red blade to it. And I've never actually gotten to make a weapons attack. Do I add my weapon plus whatever my weapon bonus is?
So you add the die roll plus the weapon stat, and then the weapon bonus is added to damage after the fact.
All right. So that's 2 on the die. And then, so I add my sword as a +3 holy weapon. So I add 3 to it?
So you got a +2 from the die.
Yeah.
So you add weapons. This is to hit.
Oh, weapons. So that's 5. That's 7 to hit.
Okay. You actually hit. They rolled a surprisingly good athletics. So they rolled a 5 in athletics, and now you add the weapon as a +3 holy weapon.
Okay.
Which is going to make that 5 damage, and it is holy. So this thing turns to ash. One Zomboli left. It is going to go after you. Probably not going to hit. Roll me in athletics.
That's another 5. Oh, no, that's a 6.
Okay.
These dice are a little hard to read, so.
He tries to like grab you. You're able to kind of schmove out of the way.
Mr. Moth son, if you'll do the honors.
You see these guys kind of go.
If it's my turn, I will just
It
take
is.
aim and fire at it.
Okay. Roll me a weapons.
That's a 5.
Okay. You are able to successfully blow this man's head off.
You should be more careful, Tobias. You almost got shot.
I had faith in you, Mr. Mossad. I'm going to take out a cigarette and light it, though. What a way to start the morning. And then I'm going to do a little sign of the cross at the corpses. Who do you think these guys were?
Patience.
I'm going to search their bodies.
Okay.
The ones that aren't Ash.
So the one that Greg killed, or the ones that Greg killed.
Yeah.
Searching their bodies. You actually find roll me an investigation.
Not my strongest. One.
With a 1, I would say the only thing you see, one of them just has no identifying features. The only other one is the cop. Did you see the name Harry Morton?
Oh. So one is dressed like a cop?
Yeah, one of them was in fact a police officer.
Ah, well, that's probably not great.
I'll just throw them back up there.
Oh, I just thought these were like stock image zombie men, to be honest.
They
I
are,
didn't
but
think-
they were chosen for a specific purpose.
I see. I see. So the one that's not a cop are they just wearing like normal drab? It's not like nursing drab or any nursing outfits or anything like
No,
that.
they just seem to be wearing like old, almost formal wear. This one is dust.
Yeah. Well, this is probably not that great. We just found a police officer down here. I say. What do you think, Mr. Mossad? Should we
I
continue
think
down
I never
here?
saw anything, and I'm just gonna keep going.
You do start to hear movement from up above.
I will go up above and take care of them if you want to continue down here, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Because I think I want to talk to George and see what's up with that man that ran off.
Okay. Interesting. So, Greg, are you staying down here?
Yeah, Greg's gonna keep looking. Whether that's a good idea or not is completely not being thought of right now.
That is fair.
Thinking about it, there's only one person he knows who made zombies before, but they're gone. But the item they had were we told that the relics were missing, or was that only provided to Leopold? I can't remember.
I do believe Leopold is the only one who was told that.
Okay,
Was Leopold told that?
I can't remember.
What told what?
I don't think
Was the party ever informed that items have gone missing?
The party
No,
has
Leopold.
told them.
Officer.
No, I don't think so. Because Leopold asked about the cup when he was talking to her in the study, and she mentioned they had got stolen.
close the door, Derek, when you're done.
Okay. Mothson, just to expedite this, continuing your investigation down here, you don't really find much. But Roll me an investigation.
Ooh, wow. That's 3.
3 is not too bad.
Better than you normally would ever get.
At the end of the hallway, within line of sight of you guys, but pretty far away, you see that the door was left ajar.
Looks like a door that Greg's gonna look at and go into.
You see that this door just kind of leads to a stairwell that goes throughout the entire facility. Through all floors of the facility.
Hmm.
Oh.
Does it go down further, or is this the bottom floor?
This is the bottom floor. It just goes up to the first through third floors.
Out of curiosity, Greg's just gonna continue up the stairs then to see if there's anything in the stairwell that sticks out.
Nothing specifically sticks out. You would also just notice that the first floor door is also ajar.
Hmm. Where does this lead to on the first floor?
You actually see that it leads to several of the rooms. And you also would notice that this is pretty close to the fire exit. If someone wanted to get away, a pretty quick escape route.
Yeah.
Now, the worker
Go.
ran behind us, not that direction, right?
Correct. The worker ran
Okay.
the other way.
Want to make sure.
No, he did not run that direction. That said, that's probably all you can really find. You don't really see any other doors ajar, but your intuition kind of tells you someone might have been watching this.
Got a peeping Tom.
Could it be a mystery man?
As for you, Ween, you go back upstairs. Only to run into quite a few police officers now.
Uh-oh.
They might be looking for something. I wonder what.
And hold on one second. Nope, not that. Why the fuck did that not copy? And you'll see this man. And you see them all pull a gun on you.
Whoa.
They'll say, drop the weapon.
I will slowly put the weapon down. Very close to me, though.
And
I'm sure this is a mistake, sirs. If you can go get Mr. George, the admin, I think you can clear all this up. And I assure you, this weapon is registered for me.
This guy will, in fact, kind of stick up for you. And he's going to say, these guys saved my life. There was someone about to jump me down there.
Yes. I believe we have a situation, and unfortunately, because I'm this character, I will not stand in your way.
And one of these officers will say, George, he'll go talk to George.
His name is Toga.
Roll me an empathy.
Can I roll present?
Sure.
Sweet. Where did my card go? There you are.
How present are you, Ween?
4.
With a 4, you can tell all of them are looking at you with unease. And you can see one of them kind of lean into an earphone, and they're really looking at you with some intent.
I assure you, gentlemen, I'm here on the best of intentions, and I will actually introduce myself. Unfortunately. Or I'm working for the church. As I don't know anything about the cops in this goddamn city yet.
That's all well and good, but for the time being, we're going to need to take you in. One of our guys was killed down there. And
how does he
your
know
key
that?
suspect. Good question.
Now, sir, I assure you, your man was not alive already. As
fucking say, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying he was dead when we found him, which is not a lie.
It's not a lie, but roll me a rapport. Make it high.
At any point, would Greg be able to walk in on this?
Yes, if you want to start making your way down the hall.
I mean, if he got to the top lobby, or he got to the first floor and kind of put together that whoever was there probably ran off, he'd probably head back towards where he thinks Tobias went.
Yeah. You got to the first floor on the other kind of wing of this building. You can make your way back to the center, which is where you know Tobias was going. So yeah, you could come in the middle of this.
Greg's probably gonna see it from down the hall, and instead of going in to do that, he would probably be able to tell that this is a bit of an uneasy situation, given that his sword is on the floor. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, there's still an officer with gun trained on Tobias.
Greg's gonna walk back down the hallway a few ways, go into one of the rooms, and then just unload his gun into the floor.
Oh my goodness. Officers, I do believe you have a situation over there that's far more important.
Greg, high or low?
Let's go high this time.
All right, it's low. You go in there. There is one of the frailest looking old ladies you've ever seen in your life. You go in, you start firing into the floor. She is screaming, absolutely losing her goddamn mind.
Officers, what are you waiting for?
The officers do not wait. One of them stays.
That someone started screaming.
One of them stays trained on you. The other 3 are going to start moving right for that room. What do you want to do?
He's gonna look at her and go, "No one's ever gonna believe you," and then he's gonna tell Tim's out.
I was about to be like, she looks like she's going into cardiac arrest, which is true. And that's fine. That's something for the officers to deal with.
She's on her way out anyways. They're all first responders.
Oh my god, hold on. I need to make a drink real quick.
How far is George's like office from the state situation?
George's office is not super far, but you have not seen George come out of his office.
Great.
So as you leave you with some questions. Sprite 0. There is one officer holding his gun on you. What do you want to do? Ween.
Do all these officers actually look exactly the same, or do they look different?
I mean, obviously they're different humans. They're not
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, this is not a situation where they're all puppets like before.
Okay.
I just don't have individual cop icons because cop lives don't matter.
I think it would be even funnier is if last time they weren't puppets, but they were Muppets, and we just didn't realize that they were made of felt until it was like too late.
It's like the Christmas Carol.
They take off the sunglasses.
You guys are
and
all
suddenly
real
it's, like,
people, and
googly
everyone
eyes.
is a Muppet.
Yeah. It's actually just Ian. He was down at the fucking cop precinct, and like all of them were Muppets except him, and he just acted like it was completely normal.
You just Michael Cained it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna try and reason my way out with this because I'm gonna tell the cop exactly what happened in the basement. I saw a man shoot to an officer and someone else. He must have fled out the back, and I assume he has now escaped into this building. Sir, I have a job to do, and so do you. I don't mind waiting around for you, but
Roll a rapport with a +2.
Oh, that's much better. It's a 5.
That's a 5? Okay. With that, he's going to holster his gun. He's going to say, it does appear that maybe there's a bigger problem at stake. I need to go see what's going on in that room.
Yes.
And he's going to run. I assume you leave.
I am 100% going to leave.
Okay.
And I'm going to text everyone. Something is going down at this retirement home. Stay clear.
Their first responder training go?
For the old lady.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Not very good.
Oh dear.
But we'll unpack that later. A busy morning and afternoon. That said, the night will fall. Our vampires will awaken. Leopold, what would you like to
Arise,
do?
vampire. Vampire, arise.
Well, before morning, or before like after
For
our dinner and
vampire
everything.
morning.
Yeah, I wanted to write a letter. I mentioned that last episode.
Yes, to the Beauregards.
Okay, so I would have sent that out before I had to go to bed.
You have not gotten a response yet, but I do actually have written down my notes that you sent it.
Okay, because they're all the way in England, so it's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, you will get one.
Let's see. I am not familiar with this town, and I have no interest in investigating, so I think I'm gonna fuck around.
Okay.
Find out. Hell yeah.
The sun has set. It is actually quite an active town with the college community.
Are they what day is it?
What day did we? What was it? Tuesday? Did we start on a Monday?
It was Tuesday.
Well, if it's summer, then all the college kids are gonna be home.
It's actually still pretty busy. So funny enough, at least the college I'm basing this off of is the one I went to, and it was still fucking party city during the summer.
Oh, then I'm crashing
not quite
a college.
as much.
I've got my violin. I'm crashing a college campus party.
Okay. I have got my strat in hand. We are crashing a college party, baby. Most of the college kids will kind of flock towards a club called the Goat, but there are tons of college parties happening in just kind of all over campus.
I want to go to one on campus.
Okay. I do have a campus shot during the day, but it is
Just like
nighttime.
Castlevania.
Oh, what a nice campus.
This is where I went to school.
Oh, la-di-da.
It's not that nice. I don't like party music.
Party rocking in the house tonight.
That'd be baffling.
Play Abracadabra.
Doo-da, doo-da.
Judas would be awesome right now. God.
Telling you, Abracadabra.
Is that out yet in this universe?
No.
What is Abracadabra?
It's a new Lady Gaga song.
I don't think I've heard that yet. Is it
It's a
good?
party
Oh.
mix. It's a party song for
Hold on.
sure.
Koji, I'm gonna send you a song if
Oh my god.
You know I'm gonna slap it up here.
is it classic.
Yeah.
The devil went down to Georgia.
Hold on a second. We just gotta upload this.
Ooh. Lilith statue. Sorry. Flame Eye.
Oh, this cover fucking slaps.
I like it already. You're so fast to find this. I'm honestly impressed. Download faster, you bitch. I really love the like rich fiction of an ancient vampire violinist. Probably someone that would make easily 6 figures a year,
Yeah, he's
if not
he's
more,
awesome.
as a
He's awesome.
musician.
Yeah, he's
He's just ready to
rich.
party out in a small
Yeah.
town Pennsylvania college.
He's so unserious.
It's even my favorite Lady Gaga song. Okay. Leopold.
Yeah.
You are able to fairly easily integrate yourself with the college campus. It is very bustling. You're able to find the frat row where many a party are occurring.
Excellent.
What would you like to do?
So, I would like to be like, how do you do, fellow kids? And I'm going to try and entice some of them with some vampire sort of shenanigans.
You like doing some like music laced like magic kind of thing?
Yeah, well, he can't do magic, but I figure the vampire.
Yeah, but this is
folk
kind of
will-
like a
Yeah.
not proper magic. Yeah, roll me like
Yeah.
Is it performance?
I do have a performance.
Yeah, roll me performance.
I grabbed
I'm
the
gonna say
right
stop
boy.
it. With a 4?
No. I
Oh,
didn't roll yet. I had to pull up my character sheet. +6.
+6? Good God. They think you're like a savant. Like, holy shit, bro. Incredible. They're mostly kind of drunk at this point. We'll just, you know what? We're just gonna say it's Thirsty Thursday. Still weekday. People are getting blasted. I don't think I established what day we started. Did I?
I genuinely cannot recall, but I didn't think so.
I don't think so. We'll say it's Thursday. People are kind of starting little summer parties. Already well ahead in drinks. They're really into this. You're absolutely slaughtering the violin. And I'm like, are you in the music program here?
Yeah. I dabble.
You must be one of the exchange students. Where are you from, dude?
Oh, I should lie. They're not gonna know my accent because this accent isn't recognizable because I can't do German.
Sweden.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm from Europe.
I'm like a fuckboy college kid. Yeah, I'll put this boy up here.
Oh no,
It looks like-
it's the guy that Yak talked to.
It looks
It's
like
the guy that acts
ale.
but he is
It
a
looks like
college
Gastrus
student.
Spinoza.
That works. This man absolutely blitzed. It's just like, you sound European.
Oh, you've got quite the ear on you.
Hey, how long you been playing?
Oh, just a little while.
It feels like it's been more than 100 years.
It feels like centuries.
But tell me about yourself.
I was like, oh man, my name's Justin. I'm a physics major.
Oh,
Doing some summer classes, a little bit of partying with the boys here. Nothing crazy. Big into paranormal shit.
oh, what kind of paranormal shit?
Wow. Look, man, there's all kind of crazy shit around here. There's got cryptids. You got like ghosts. It's coming here in October is haunted tours everywhere. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I've even seen some weird shit around the cemetery myself.
Oh, do you think we could find something spooky right now?
That's a good question. He is friends with Lauren. Because he is in Lauren's little club. He's gonna roll. He would say, hey, this is gonna sound fucking crazy. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Please, don't think I'm crazy.
Mhm.
There's like undead roaming the streets.
No, that sounds crazy.
Don't think I'm crazy. I'm
I'm
telling
sorry,
you, bro.
I think I might believe it if you could you show me an undead?
It's like, oh god, I don't know if I could. I mean, I don't know where to spot one right now. It's like, I guess we could get. You can like drive around if you want.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, cola. Mountain Dew
Sure.
and Fortnite.
Just you.
Yippee.
Jesus fuck. Just you and me, and you show me these spooky things in the cemetery.
Yeah, roll a rapport.
So Lady Gaga would say, yes.
uh, I don't have
Your check is quite low because of what you are.
a 2.
A 2 is good enough. He's like, all right, I shouldn't drive, but
Well, I won't tell.
I'll take you to where I've seen some shit.
Very good.
And the guy says he has a spot that he wants to show you.
Okay. He is going to drive you.
High or low to
actually
see
think
if
I
you
need
get
to-
pulled over.
I'm not the one driving.
The cop's quite preoccupied at the moment. It's kind of crazy.
There's a shooter on the loose.
A cop was killed at a active investigation, and a lady died of a heart attack after some gunshots were fired into the floor.
Oh my god, who would do that?
That's crazy. God damn, can I find one that's not watermarked with dumb bullshit? Wait, I swear I had a cemetery map. I love this violin cover.
Yeah, it's real good.
We're just gonna use an old one. This is going to be of a Louisiana cemetery. So I don't want to hear about any kind of inconsistencies.
Derek caught reusing assets. What a loser.
It's true.
Boo.
Boo. Boo this man.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Parading fucking naked through the streets. Sweet baby rays. Where did that map go? Okay. You guys drive around for a bit. And you come to a small cemetery at the edge of town. It's fairly dark, and he's like, look, I've seen some wild shit here. I'm with the local like at the college club, I'm kind of with the local like paranormal investigation group. I took it as just like a little elective, but like they actually find some weird shit.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, we found some like weird guys here, and they definitely didn't really respond to us, and they looked rotten.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, we just ran. We just we beefed it out of here. It was
Wow.
horrific.
That's so interesting.
I know. He's like, we can take a look if you want.
Yeah. Is it deeper in the cemetery?
Yeah, actually, you give me an alertness.
Okay. That's going to be a 2.
A 2. You do see someone very far in the distance moving about.
I'm gonna take him by the arm and kind of hide behind one of the bigger graves, like, and I'll be like, "Oh, I think I saw someone." I'm suddenly so scared.
It's just gonna be like, we should get the fuck out of here.
And then I'm gonna bite him.
Oh shit!
Oh!
All right. Oh.
You guys act like you're surprised.
Roll me a fist.
I was surprised. I
You
assume
didn't
he's
see
not
where
gonna
this was
die.
going?
Oh no, I knew. I mean, I knew where this was going.
+5.
Oh, okay. You are able to zero struggle this guy. You bite him. Do you kill him?
No, I promised Lucy I would not kill
Okay.
her.
So I was about to say this would be an excellent way to be enemies with Felicia and Emmerich.
No, I did promise I would not kill.
All right, roll me a discipline.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't spec in the discipline.
You are
Oh,
a creature of the
no.
night.
+3. Woo.
That is good enough, actually.
Jesus.
You were able to drain him pretty low, and he will just pass out.
Nice. I'm gonna take his car keys. I'm gonna hit the bricks. Jesus.
I like that you don't even go to see. You don't even look for what you might have seen in the distance. You're like, nah, man, this ain't it. Excellent. Okay, you take his car keys.
It's
You
been
drive
fun.
away.
Avita
And he'll wake up tomorrow morning, probably fine.
Without a car.
High or low, Aya, with who is actually in the cemetery.
Hi.
All right. Good shit. Okay, you are sufficiently fed.
Yay.
So that is excellent.
I am gonna ditch this car just randomly. This isn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna say the night is young. I am sorry that like you and Sue did not get more of like an opportunity to do stuff tonight, just because it started during the day. And I think both of you wanted to stick to the hard night rules, right?
Mm.
You didn't want another Castlevania.
I make a fancy umbrella.
Jesus. What else did you want to do, Leopold?
Actually, I would take the car back to the campus and keep partying. That's my alibi.
All right, you have gone back to the campus. You've
I'm
gone
just
back to
gonna-
partying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play and like listen to conversations and stuff. And that'll kind of be that's just kind of what I'm gonna do until get to know the young locals.
Yeah, roll me an alertness.
+3.
+3 on alertness. You hear. Let's see what best I could give you. You hear that a strange man is wandering around campus at around 2 a.m.
Who could that be?
People seem to be talking about it. It almost sounds like hearsay, but there's enough credible conversating about it that you think that there might be something to look into here.
If he feels like it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. Sue,
Yeah.
I always forget your character name.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. That's right. You two are awake now that it's nighttime.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
Well, I too need to have a little breakfast, probably.
Indeed.
Did you see my Discord message? Does that work?
Let me see. Oh, wait, was it in the public Discord?
No, it was in Discord, like DMs, before I asked, do we have a different screen on Roll20? Did it not send?
No, I do. No, I see it.
Okay.
Sorry, I think I just read the last part of that.
Yeah. That work?
You wake up. It's like 8 p.m.
Hmm.
Grand China Buffet is still open.
Okay. I gotta go to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Going in. Roll me d6.
1d6?
Mhm.
It is a 4.
4? It's pretty busy.
Mm.
So you kind of plan to soak up the gluttony of this situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's like one person in particular who's like really loading up their plate at the buffet, like going for like all the sushi and the Kung Pao chickens, I can maybe like zero in on them.
Okay. Roll me another d6. Actually, I will roll a d6.
You roll a d6.
As I did before. High or low?
Low.
Okay. I do not have a map for the buffet because I am bad and did not read this till now.
That's okay.
But you do find somebody who's kind of soaking up the snacks. And you are able to sit at an adjoining table and kind of soak it up.
Mental slurp.
Roll me a discipline.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Plus my discipline.
Oh my god, do it.
Oh my god, that's a 7.
A 7 in discipline?
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s and a 5, and then I have 4 in discipline.
Alright. Aya has been so kind as to provide an excellent map.
Oh.
Because honestly, I imagine we'll need it later regardless. Now that said, do you actually order any food here?
I probably
Meats.
Okay.
I really love just the meats
Meats.
It's the old CB, the old
and the
country
baby back
buffet.
ribs.
I
This is
got
the American spot.
I came in and it was a little bit of an all-you-can-eat buffet situation for me, so I would appropriately pay for my plate and everything. You know, I'm not gonna just
Yeah.
I maybe get some of those little donuts.
Okay. You pay for the all-you-can-eat buffet. You get some of the little donuts.
Yeah.
Nothing else?
I mean, probably not. She's like pretty white girl, so like the MSG probably gives her a headache. Makes her a little sick.
Like white.
So white you believe the propaganda.
People really believe that.
I know.
Yes, they do.
It's just another salt.
Yep.
All right. You have your little donuts. Roll me a stealth.
Stealth, oh boy. I don't think. Oh my god. Well.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. That's a 4. I rolled a
Where's-
6 and 2 5s this time.
Okay. Good shit. Okay, you are able to consume without the victim barely even noticing. They look a little lightheaded, kind of like they have a migraine, but they have not passed out or anything. That said,
Too much
you
MSG.
leave unaffected for the time being. What else do you want to do?
My other plan I wanted to do was to find, I guess to kind of get what the local opinion on the Hildebrands is, or if people know about, like, them as just, you know, a rich family in town, or like something like that. So I guess she'd just kind of be like, heading around town and seeing like what kind of establishments are about.
Okay. Being that you operate largely at night, there are any assortment of restaurants that are open. I actually say Bun in the Coven is probably closed. Most of your coffee places are closed. The library is weirdly 24/7.
Dang, they don't
There
like
is
play
obviously the
classical
club.
gas at 2 a.m. and shut down.
Well, now Gwendolyn has help there.
That's true. Gwendolyn has help for the evenings. Was that an IUP?
Yeah, they played classical gas to
They
let
did
people
play
know that
classical gas. Oh my god. I
the
forgot
library
all
was
about
closing.
that. I could awaken to primal memory. Anyways, no, it is open the entire time. The campus is pretty bumping. There's the Goat nightclub, Denny's, Waffle House, IHOP. Your typical
I'm
bullshit in small town U.S. America.
gonna
Sheets.
go to. Oh, let's go to Sheets.
There's definitely Sheets.
Oh, that's good. Okay, because I don't want to like double up on the vampires on college campus situation, but the Sheets is also going to be bumping and full of drunk people that I can probably just get to talk.
That is pretty true. I cannot believe I don't have a map of the Sheets.
You don't have a sheets sheet?
Apparently not. I will change that though.
Holy
'cause
sheets.
Sheets culturally important. Okay. You, Charlotte, find yourself at Sheets. It is pretty bumping. A lot of drunk people, even at like 10 o'clock. A lot of cops though. You're muted.
Yeah, they got to keep too many people from being in the building at once. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go in and like hang around where people are waiting for the MTOs.
Okay. What are you trying to ascertain here?
I'm just gonna like get chatty with somebody and be like, give me somebody to be chatty with.
Okay, roll me a d6.
4.
4. We'll give you positive. You see this man waiting near you
Okay.
for an MTO.
I'll be like, hey, how's it going?
He'll look around and say, pretty good. Do I know you?
No. Look, I'm kind of new to town, and are you from around here at all?
Says, yeah.
Okay. Do you know the Hildebrand family?
Roll a report.
Okay. That's. Do I have rapport? I don't.
Good question.
2.
2. You say, I'm pretty familiar with him, yeah. Why do you ask?
I just kind of want to know, like, what's their deal? Are they, like, people like them around here? Are they, like, well known?
The 2 in rapport. He kind of side eye you and say, what do you mean by like them? And
Oh,
just be honest.
I just need to know if they have, like, are they seen like a good doer for the community, or are they like, oh, those rich people?
He would probably say, by and large, their community opinion is pretty high, though given what has happened recently, it's a little skeptical. Apparently there was another death on one of their facilities.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, I've been just listening to the RP and I just tabbed back in to see who she was talking to.
I know. That's what I'm like. Oh gosh, this could end up being weird. Another one. Well, I heard like there was like the at the nursing home that happened, and then at the prison, did something else happen?
Nothing new at the prison as far as I'm aware, but there was a new murder at the nursing home.
Holy
Hence all the
shit.
police about.
I saw that. I thought maybe just because it was Thirsty Thursday and everybody's, thirsty.
You do see him assessing you as you keep talking about this.
Anyway, I was just asking because a friend of mine said that he was hired to work for this family, and I just wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into anything like stupid.
Roll another rapport. She can add a +2 to this one.
Keep closing the tab. Then that's a 2.
2 is good enough for him to just kind of say, if you have a friend working for them, tell them good luck.
Good luck?
Good luck.
Should he not be working for them?
It's going to be difficult to improve their situation, let's say.
Right, yeah, it doesn't look great. Okay, thanks. What's your name?
He would reach out to shake your hand. It's like, Ian.
Oh, hi, Ian. I'm Charlotte. You can call me Lottie if you want, or Char, or Charlotte. Either, whatever's good. But thanks for talking with me. Did you get the French fries? They are pretty good here.
he's, let me just roll with that. That I did actually order the bucket of fries.
Hell yeah. You got the Heinz ketchup too.
The only brand there is, he would say. And his number will be called, and he will pick up his order. And he will make note of this very strange conversation. Okay, we got about 10 minutes left. Did anyone want to do anything else?
I would call Alexander and say we have a situation.
Who is Alex? Oh,
The rabbit.
Father.
I was thinking that. I was like, I mean, that's not the right campaign.
You're not wrong.
As you call Alexander, he would say, yes, you are, it seems a key witness in a murder recently. That means you're looking in the right place.
Yeah, tell me something. I don't know. Anything you can do to help me with the local police?
Yeah, I'll
Get
see
them
if I
off
can
my-
clear it up.
Thank you.
And probably clear your name off of there, at least for the time being, but be careful.
I will. They seem to be just doing their job.
Alexander, they're terrible people. Barely even human. No, he doesn't say that.
Oh, I wish he did. Can they be trusted?
He would say no, actually, just very openly. They cannot be trusted.
I
Says
thought I
police
got a
corruption
bad
here
feeling.
runs deep.
I thought I had a bad feeling about them. At least the kid let me go, however old he was.
It says, yeah. Thank God for small miracles.
I would also fill him in about what's going on real quick, and I'd tell him I think Lucia's hiding something too.
He would actually say, I wouldn't doubt it, but be curious to see what you got.
Any chance you can get someone to watch the mansion?
Oh yeah, already on it.
For protection, by the way.
He says, right, protection.
No, legit protection, father. I know you got your difficulties with the
He'd
unholy
say-
light.
He would say, this was in place before your time.
Alright.
Don't worry, someone's watching.
I thank you.
Then let me think. I think that's a good place to leave it for the time being. We have about 5 minutes left.
I think next time I would go talk to Lucia.
But the next time it will be at night and more shit will happen. Worry not.
This is day one.
This was day one. Hope it was fun.
Got a lot of information.
Mhm.
It was a very information heavy session.
Come
Which
back.
is shocking, because normally we do not have big investigators.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now hold up.
Nicholas was there.
I was gonna say, I think Nicholas and Zarek did quite a bit of investigation in book 1.
That's true. Nicholas.
I
did
was
do it.
a-
No, I'm just kidding.
I was a little busy in book 2.
Book 2, you
Briar
didn't
had a
want to do.
+5 to investigation. It just never came up.
Well, no, but you had your like fat scholarships. I guess that's what I mean. More scholarship.
Mm.
The scholarships were higher than usual. Frankly, in some cases, no pun intended to frankly, higher than I was ready for.
Frank's good with the computers.
You got that 8, and I was just like, God damn, all right. Fucking
I think-
chill.
This time, everyone's doing something they're good at.
Yeah.
That is
performing the
true.
College campus.
Honestly, I love that Leopold's just living it up. Leopold's like having this is like a different character than we've seen. Leopold is taking a boy out to a cemetery, sucked his blood, stole his car.
Gave him a little suck.
We're getting a totally different Aya experience this time around.
I thought Aya was
Just-
gonna
I
hunt
love it.
down Nathaniel. I straight up was like,
I did too. I was like, oh man, like
Just size them
Leopold's
up.
gonna get up and just fucking start vampire killer hunting.
I was ready.
No, this kid was intoxicated. He was kind of a loser, in Leopold's opinion. So he wasn't worth the kill, and he was worth the blood.
Not worth breaking the promise.
Yeah. At least not on day 1.
Oh please. God, that's gonna be such an issue.
I will say, picking your targets like that is generally advised. Because, like I said before, there's always the random chance that it will be someone quite dangerous.
Not a random hiker in the middle of the woods.
There was a random chance at the China buffet that you ran into Nathaniel Beauregard.
He seems like the type that would go to the Grand China buffet.
That was an old country buffet.
I like it either way. I just like that it says meats.
It's
Meats.
Schmeats. Yeah, good shit. Next session will be the night of the investigation.
Mm.
Maybe interesting. So I'm wondering, like, how many nights can we go without sleeping?
That is a good question.
Quite a few. For some of us.
Yeah, I can go as many nights as I want without sleeping.
I don't know if I
Some
need
of
to
us
sleep.
have never slept.
At night.
Yeah, that's true. In all fairness, if I didn't have to work, I also do not sleep at night.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hi, Peter.
Never bitch.
Good night,
Good
Peter.
night.
Good night,
Good
Peter.
night.
Now,
Something to say to me, boy?
What was
Sorry, I'm
that?
talking to Kafka.
Oh,
I'm curious if Greg will talk about the old lady ever, or let
No.
it slip. Or we're
I don't
just
think-
going to assume a third person was found dead at this point.
well, this person died of natural causes. Even though those natural causes were onset by a desert eagle being triggered within the room 5 to 6 times.
Oh, well,
And
it's a
then the
retirement
man
home.
teleporting
for
away.
that.
It's a retirement home. That I literally drive by a retirement home to work. I would say every other day there's There's a fire truck and an ambulance
There's a guy with a
outside.
Desert Eagle
Oh, you drive by the same one?
It's Georgia. You never know.
That's fair.
He's a veteran.
I'm just listening to this violin cover for fun.
Hell yeah.
A good cover.
That's a good cover. This dude's so into it too.
I think we really all learned an important lesson today. Don't trust European twinks.
What?
What? I'm glad that was the takeaway.
I'm just
That's
saying.
quite a
Yet
lesson.
I'm going to. Duh.
Justin shows up. In today's lesson, don't trust European twinks.
I'm
You
here to
get
put
never
banged and
forget.
then left in the fucking graveyard, dude.
I think Sue has a title for
Episode
this
title.
video. Mm-hmm.
I'm here to put a Greg level amount of chaos in the investigation, except
Ah,
do
it's competition,
absolutely no investigation work whatsoever. 'Cause
I love it, frankly.
Greg 2.0.
I do wish we had more time for dressed some days. I look down, I'm like, oh shit, it's 1:30.
It does go by very quickly, which I think is unfair.
Yeah, not gonna lie, didn't expect the retirement home to take that long.
I didn't expect the investigations to go that long. Or the retire. I did not think y'all would do that at the retirement home.
Do what? Which part?
Well, definitely steal shit out of the cop cars.
Why wouldn't I do that?
That just every day. I hope.
Hope for what?
And
That
I
I'm
know
gonna
it's
change?
Every
Never
day I
gonna
wake
happen.
up.
I assume you mean hope that you're ready for everything that everyone's gonna go through.
Almost this time, but not quite.
God. What a hot mess.
I'm so hungry.
Cops are such a menace.
Who?
Cops.
Oh yeah, they're horrible.
I think Masa should try to get them disbanded. Personally.
Defunded.
Defunded. Actually, if Masa being possessed by the Radiance means that they are well funded now,
Way to
but
go,
not
Aya.
competent.
You would do that to Ai's character? Jesus.
I was going to say that there's no way they're defunded under the new Masa.
No. Masa sucked down the juice.
He's
The
on his
cop
way to-
loving juice? I don't think so.
He's on his way to paradise.
The cops are not doing anything legal, as most cops don't. But
I'm gonna say the law is literally formed.
these illegal activities
For
do
them.
directly benefit Masa Yuki.
Drinking the Radiance. This
the
juice
Radiance.
makes you a conservative.
This juice makes you love the Lord.
A little too much.
What the fuck?
Wrong lord.
It's true, Justin.
Never forget, Justin.
Kind of fucked up juice.
You ever see like liquid gold that looks chuggable? Don't drink it.
Is it like the Jesus juice from Binding of Isaac?
Yeah. I've never played Binding of Isaac, but maybe.
There is an item that is literally called Jesus juice. And it is just a fucking grape flavored juice box.
I don't know what flavor it was.
I always wanted to drink communion wine.
Pretty sure it's just box wine, Derek.
I don't think it was good. I just always wanted to have it.
I think they just had a box of Franzia in the back that they just kept filling up. From like, just it's got that convenient little tap that they got on it so they can fill each little cup. Do you think they have like a wine extruder that perfectly fills each cup? Like on the tray?
That'd be amazing.
It's
I
like one
don't
of
think
those
they have that.
little pancake batter dispensers where you press the button and it goes florp, florp, florp.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like a tubby custard machine.
Tubby custard
Oh,
always
tubby
looks
custard.
so good.
Yeah, I did always want to fuck with the tubby custard.
No, don't fuck it.
No, not fuck it, fuck with it. I wanted to eat it.
I was making a joke.
Oh. Fuck.
Derek revealing his deep-seated love for tubby custard. What a loser.
In that moment, Derek revealed he did want to fuck the tubby custard.
I put it in Discord. I'm attempting to put together a Derkleverse wiki using World
God.
Anvil. If there's a link there, you should be able to make like your own characters page through it. And I think I can have as many people do that as possible, but I only get to add 4 co-authors total, and Derek, I made one of them. So I have 3 other slots, so if anybody wants to like get like to work on a Derkleverse wiki and help out with it, you can just let me know.
Moderator status.
Yeah.
Normally this is something I would do, but I don't want to get too messy with the book stuff.
Yeah, no,
I'll
that's
probably
fair.
have to pass.
I figured you might be like all up in that stuff.
Yeah, because some of it's different. I just don't want it to get messy in my own head. I was like, damn, this is something I would do. I would have ate that up. You can. I think you still have access to the original, the first chapter notes for details and stuff.
I will have to use that.
For GBBQ, how much do we owe in total? Just so I know how much I have left to pay.
240, I think.
Okay.
I gotta add you to the spreadsheet.
Harley, I'm so excited.
I am too.
It'll be a good time.
Baby's first GBBQ.
Yeah. I think is all of the Dresden crew gonna be there?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every member of the Dresden crew.
I guess we could do a real life Dresden game.
Dresden.
Dresden crew.
The first member of the Dresden crew.
I
And
think
as long as like Zimmy's okay with that, I think Zimmy's the only one that's not part of
Zimmy's
that.
I was just
not
about
giving
to say,
two
I'm like,
fucks.
yeah, I was gonna
He
say
would be
Zimmy probably
totally
won't
fine
care.
with it.
Yes, starring Zimmy.
You could even have like a guest
I could give him a guest
episode.
character, and
Yeah.
he would be very okay with that. Zimmy's very easygoing.
I was gonna say Zimmy. I think is the only one not part of the.
And Kyle, but Kyle's
Oh,
also
Kyle.
cool watching.
Does Kyle want a guest character?
Well, you can ask him.
Does he want to be a little freak?
Well, that's always a yes, but I don't know what else you respect him. You've met the man, certified freak.
Goddamn right.
Okay, I need to actually close Dresden tab because I don't need to listen to that song for 30 minutes.
I think it's valid.
I do this like every time after Dresden. I just leave the tab open. That song plays on loop for 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm getting fucking tired of the song. I'm like, I could just close the tab.
When I go, if I have to go to bed and like Derek shuts the stream off for me, he'll like still leave the tab open, and so it'll just like my headphones will be dead by morning because they've just been playing that song all night.
Perfect brute all night long.
Dude, that'd be my playlist sometimes, though. I love Carpenter Brute.
Good.